Hey team, today's video is super exciting for me because it's a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I haven't been confident enough in myself to do it and my abilities to do it. It's about sponsoring, and the reason I feel this way is because sponsoring is not my strong point. It never has been, and I'm okay with that. I do what I can to make it better. I read a lot of network marketing books, and I research a lot on ways to be a better sponsor and ways to sponsor better. Because I don't like feeling like I'm putting pressure on people, and I don't like putting pressure on myself to want to do something in a way that is making me uncomfortable. I already have anxiety, and I don't need to make it any worse by putting all this pressure on me. So one of the reasons I wanted to do this video is because we have already this is January 7th, we've already added almost as many people to our team this month as we did the whole month of December, and that's just really incredible. So I'm really excited for you guys and super proud of you for all your dedication and your obvious desire to earn these incentive trips this year. So we're going to do this video, we're going to do this quick training. I don't know if it's going to be quick, I'm not sure. I'm not going into this with a plan, so it might be quick, it might not be quick. But I'm just super excited to share it with you guys and hope that it helps you. And if you're struggling with sponsoring yourself, this is going to be for you because it's super simple, no pressure, and it works. It really works. So basically what I've been doing is, as I've shared in our group page, I've been messaging people every day. I don't do like Saturdays and Sundays, but Monday through Friday basically. I normally would do 3 people a day, message 3 people a day. To step it up a notch, I say 5, but last Friday I did 10. So I've been doing anywhere from 5 to 10 people, messaging 5 to 10 people a day about the opportunity, and it is paying off, and I'm getting a lot of response from it, and I think it's the way that I'm wording my message. And I know that this might not work for everybody. There's ways that other people have had success with, but what I'm sharing with you is a way that I have researched and learned and heard from other leaders that really works, and I think it's going to work for you guys too. So I'm going to go into this with what I don't want you guys to do, and I'm going to tell you why I don't want you to do it. What I don't want you to do is send random people messages word vomiting the whole opportunity all to them. Like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be like, I think you should join my team. It'll be so much fun. We make this much commission. Our websites are free. The kit's $99. This is what it includes. We do online parties. We're social media based. Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, when I get those kind of messages, I stop reading. I can't do it. I stop reading. I've received those messages from people, and not even just about opportunity, but about buying products or being a hostess or something like that. I can't read it. I don't read it. I have a set time that I try to keep where I answer messages that are not from one of my elites or personally sponsored. And if a random person is sending me a big long message like that, they go to the bottom of the list. I don't have time for that. I really don't. I don't want that to sound harsh, but I don't have time for that. Not many people do. So, and I just received one of those this morning, and bottom of the pile, not on my priority list. So what I want you to do instead of word vomiting all over people, is to find people that you already have a relationship with. Now, who are these people? These are your friends. These are cousins, family members. These are people that you maybe went to school with, went to college with, former coworkers, current coworkers. Follow the Franks list. It's friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, co-workers, and people you know through your kids. That's Franks, Francs, not exactly spelled right, but you get the point. It's easy to remember. So those are the people that should be on your contact list. Now, if you have several hundred Facebook friends and maybe they don't fall into that category, how do you create a relationship with those people that is going to make it appropriate for you to add them to your contact list? You start building a rapport with them on Facebook. If they're getting married, if they're having a baby, if they lost 10 pounds, congratulate them, like their post, comment on their post, tell them that that's awesome and you're so excited for them. If if they're going through a difficult time, let them know that you're thinking about them. Comment on their status that you're thinking of them, or you're sending prayers to them, things like that. Just be there for them and create that relationship with them and be genuine about it. You don't need to be fake. I mean, genuinely, you're not going to want to do this to like your worst enemy that you're only Facebook friends with to be nosy about. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. But if it's somebody that you can genuinely care about and you know you would get along with and you think that would be a great asset to your team and you think that you could really benefit from this opportunity, be genuine and like and comment on their post. You're going to build that relationship with them. Eventually they might start liking and commenting on yours. It's when they start liking and commenting back that I add them to my contact list for me to message. I don't do it right away, but maybe within a couple of weeks, or I add them to my contact list for the next month, because I have a rolling list that I just move over to the next month. Anybody that I need to follow up with or would be a new contact, I put on my to-do list for the next month. So that's how you're going to build relationships with people on Facebook. So once you've built those relationships, or you already have those relationships, what do you do then? That's when you open the message box and you type 3 simple sentences. I think it's 3. No more than 3. It might be 2. I don't know. This is what you're going to say. You're going to say, you're probably going to think I'm crazy, but I think you'd be amazing doing what I do. Have you ever considered starting your own unique business? That's it. Don't say any more. Send the message and let it in the person's hands. If they respond to you, wonderful. If they don't, that's fine. That's totally okay. You can do 2 things if they don't respond. You can move their name to next month and follow up again and say, hey, I just wanted to see if you got a chance, if you saw my last message. I wasn't sure if you saw it or not. Even though Facebook tells you if they saw it and they could have seen it a minute later and not responded. Sometimes people they see a message and don't have time to respond right away and they forget about it. So sending them a simple reminder the next month, something like, I just want to see if you got the message that I sent last month. That's simple. If they still don't respond, I let them go for a little bit. Maybe I let them go permanently, it depends, or I might put them on my 3 or 6 month follow-up list. You never know. So if they do respond, they're either going to say, no, I don't think it's right for me. And how do you respond to that? You say, well, that's fine. I know a lot of people that say this person works in a salon. I know a lot of people that work in a salon that have been taking advantage of this or have started their own unique business and have had great success with it. And I thought it would be great for you. If you ever change your mind, just let me know. I'm here for you. And leave it at that. They might say, you know what, I just don't think I have the time. That's when I laugh to myself, because to me when people say they don't have time, it's like them thinking that I have all the time in the world and I don't. So I usually respond saying, you know what, I totally understand that. One of the reasons why I thought of you is because we're social media based and we can do it completely online if you wanted to, and there's no pressure to do home parties or anything like that. And I know a lot of people that do their entire business from their smartphone whenever they have a spare minute or 2. If you ever change your mind, let me know. I'd love to tell you more. Sometimes they respond back to that and like, oh, I never looked at it that way. Or sometimes they don't respond at all, and that's okay. You'll also get the responses of, oh, I just don't have the money. And that's when I really want to say, well, you need this then, don't you? But I don't. I do resist saying that because I get it. I know what it's like to really struggle and to not have the extra money. I do know what that's like. But that's when I just let them know, okay, you know what? If the time's ever right and you have the extra money, I'm totally here for you to help you. And what I do with those people is I do follow up with them. I will put them on my list for next month and say, you know what? I'm still thinking about you. I still think this would be an amazing opportunity for you to help your family. And I just do that each month until they either sign up or they give me a definite, you know what, no, I'm just not going to do this. That's how easy it is. And I'm not doing it in a pressure way. I'm doing it in a way that they know I'm here for them, but I'm still getting my point across that, you know what, I'm still thinking about you. I still think you'd be awesome at this. You should really, really consider it. Things like that. So that's how I basically sponsor using Facebook messages. That's where most of my new presenters have come from, is from Facebook messages, or they've reached out to me.